Hello, yoga entrepreneurs and studio owners. My name is Bryce Wickstrom, and I have a company that strategizes in using Facebook ads to find companies like yours more customers. I created this quick case study video to show you what I can do to help you make more money and build your business. It's a recent case study from January from an Oxygen Yoga and Fitness location here in Vancouver. You're going to love this. So before we get into the nuts and bolts of the campaign, I really just wanted to bring you here and show you the power of the targeting that we have on the Facebook platform. It's absolutely incredible. For this particular case study, I just wanted to show you the targeting that I used in this one specific example, and just show you how incredibly powerful that can be. So in this case, and this is just a dummy account that I've created just to show you this example. So in this case, that yoga franchisee was down in the West End, and we basically just specified that we wanted to be only 1 mile around the location, basically just the West End is what this franchisee wanted to target. Also, throughout my various different testings on that campaign, I determined that the optimal age range is actually from 18 to 55, and that I was targeting mostly women in that campaign because the clicks were a lot cheaper than men. Although you can, if you want, men in your class, you can definitely you just be paying a little bit more for those leads. In my experience. So even just with those parameters, like the location, the age range, and the gender, you can see here that we're, in just targeting the West End only, we still have about 130,000 people in which to market to. So that's still a really nice, substantial audience. But in addition to that, for this particular case study, what I also did was I added additional targeting, detailed targeting based on their likes and behaviors on Facebook. And this is really incredible because people willingly give their demographic information over to Facebook, and this interface allows us to tap into that. So what I would put here is I would put people who are also interested in hot yoga, people who have expressed an interest in Pilates, just as an example, and also just the yoga interest in general. Okay, and also allowed Facebook to expand interest if it may increase conversion. So that helps us out. And yeah, we still got a nice chunk of people in which to market to, and I think that's great. Also, what I did in this particular campaign was I focused on mobile devices because these days that's where the majority of the clicks are coming from. So yeah, this is the targeting that I've used for that particular campaign for this case study that I'm going to break down for you, and it's working really, really well for us. After we target the audience that's most likely to become your customers, we display an ad like this one right in their newsfeed. Now, this offer that we're showing here is doing very, very well for my client, and it's based on a promotion that was already being offered. And again, it's just a simple loss leader. We're offering 1 free week of unlimited classes to come in and check out the facility. Again, we're trying to put in a sense of urgency here with only 50 vouchers, and they're going fast. And this has proven to be remarkably effective for my client. Once the prospect clicks on this ad, they'll be taken to a page, a landing page like this one. So this is a landing page, and we've designed it specifically for the campaign, and we use the imaging and branding from the client. Now, these pages are proven to be significantly more effective in driving new business than just websites alone, and that's kind of why we use them. The only thing that a prospect can do here is fill in their name, email address, and phone number in order to be eligible to receive a voucher for 1 free week of yoga. Now, as soon as they enter their name, email address, and phone number here, we've also got a little bit of social proof down here just to show, to put people's mind at ease. Now, as soon as somebody enters their full name, email address, and phone number and click on I want a free week, that's when the lead actually comes to you, or to my client in this case. And we have a chance to continue to market to that person on an ongoing basis. We make sure to do all this hard work for you on your end so that you don't have to worry about a thing. So, so they complete the information, they click on I want a free week, and then they're taken to a thank you page. And a thank you page would look very much like this. Now, this is where a lot of businesses get this wrong, is after they get the prospect to give them their name, email address, and phone number, they simply send them to a basic page that says thank you. But a great company or a great campaign would use this page for another opportunity, like offering additional services or trying to upsell for a call. Now, in this particular case, it's thank you very much. Your coupon has been emailed to you. But wait, call now and receive a full month for $65, 57% off after your free week. Now, what we're doing here is we really want to incentivize people to call this call tracking number to contact you directly. Now, this is, again, a call tracking number and will be forwarded in real time to any phone number that you want, or multiple phone numbers. And what we're trying to make here is a machine that automatically makes your phone ring daily with your perfect ideal customer. So that's kind of the name of the game here. So you've already captured their lead information, and I encourage, obviously, you guys to follow up with them immediately. But also we're trying to create a situation where they call you for a little bit of an additional upsell. So yeah, that's basically it there. From there also, once they enter in their information, well, actually, let me talk about this a little bit. When they come here, say they came here and for whatever reason they bounced away. They didn't want to put in their name or their email address or phone number, and they just bounced away. Well, here we actually have another opportunity. As soon as they've come to this landing page, we have the ability to drop in a little remarketing pixel or a little piece of code in their browser or a cookie. What that allows us to do is to remarket to that individual even if they didn't fill out your form. What is remarketing? Well, you know those freaky ads that follow you around the internet is after you've researched something or done something on the internet and suddenly you start to see ads for that product or service everywhere? Well, that's remarketing. So we would create a variation of the ad here with more sense of urgency for the remarketing side of it, where it'd be like, it's not too late. We still have 23 vouchers available, that sort of thing, just to try to incentivize sale and put up an artificial time constraint so that they have a sense of urgency and act fast. All right, so we've gotten their name, email address, and phone number. We've taken them to the thank you page and incentivized a call to a call tracking number. Now, in addition to this, we also do a slow email drip campaign to follow up on our promise and also to keep you in their mind's eye for the next several days. So they enter their information, and then immediately this information is then synced up to a MailChimp database, and where we create a list and start to build out a list for you, as well as soon as somebody enters this information, they're immediately sent an email from MailChimp, and that email would look something like this. So, and this is our chance to deliver on the promise. We offer them a free week of yoga. Here's the coupon code to take advantage of that offer. Only one voucher per customer and only to new clients with an expiration date. And then again, we're reiterating and trying to upsell to the call to a call tracking number. Now, emails, this is the first email that they get immediately. And then the second email on day 2 would be something very similar, only it would be more of a trying to incentivize or a sense of urgency by reducing the number of coupons and making it more urgent. And the third one would be similar and also adding value as to how you guys are better than your competition. So all of those things kind of work together in like synergy. So we have the good ad with a good captivating image with some good copy that leads to a landing page where we drop in a remarketing pixel and collect their lead information. Then that goes to a thank you page to try to upsell or incentivize for them to call you directly. And then we follow up with 3 emails slowly over a couple days to keep you in the mind's eye and to continue to reinforce the offer. So how did this campaign really work out for this client? How did it work out, say, in the month of January? Here we are at February 9th, and I just wanted to show you last month's results on this campaign. So the client, again, this is for January 2018. The total spend was about $20 a day on Facebook ads, or about $600 a month. That's the budget specifically for the Facebook ads. The people reached was about 20,559. The number of clicks on this ad was 428 at a cost per click of $1.41. So, and out of the number of the people that clicked here, we had 237 that completed this form, saying that yes, they want a free week of yoga and to come in for a trial. Now, that breaks down to a cost per lead of $2.55. Now, this franchisee is converting these leads. She's calling them up, or they're calling her, and she's converting at about 20% into paid clients. So that's actually 47 sales in the month of January from this campaign. So that works out to be a cost per sale or cost per acquisition of only $12.84 for a new yoga student in your class. So the lifetime value of one of her customers, say like at least not lifetime, but at least a yearly. So if somebody was to buy a yearly membership, it would be between $750 and $1,080 per year. So this campaign, the campaign revenue actually worked out to be between $35,000 and $50,000 of additional revenue for that company's annual bottom line, just with 1 month's worth of our efforts. So you can see how valuable this really is as far as creating a predictable flow of leads into your business that you're then able to convert into paying customers. Now, you really do have to be willing to put out some type of loss leader, like a free week of yoga or some other big promo, in order for this to work effectively. And also have a promo on the front end and also another incentive on the back end to incentivize the call. That's really what works best, and that's where I'm seeing the magic here. So I'd love to discuss working with you in the future. Again, my name is Bryce, and I look forward to hearing from you.